Alright.
Alright.
Let's see if we can do this. Hi, Will.
No, Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. When has it ever been easy for us? It's always, as Phoenix himself has said, it always feels like the world's ending and he's the last man standing.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statements, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
You may call your first Mr. Witness Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director.
Oh god, yes, here we go.
Oh god, no. Will the witness state his name and profession?
Damn it! That's unfortunate because there was a joke I wanted to make that you would have hated. Would you like it if I did it anyway?
Fine.
So the name is Salmonella, and my profession is toe inspector. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I am the director. I make Steel Samurai noob roll.
Okay.
Salmonella, I'm a toes inspector for television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, guilty. Very well, please testify to the court.
Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Why do you make that face when you're just, like, resting? What?
We call them mouth breathers, because he breathes through his mouth. I was at the studio from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene.
Oh, God.
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear everyone else at lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Hate that. We were in the meeting still around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Guilty.
No.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, time to press everything.
Press the one where he went,
Yeah? Cute. There we go. In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol.
Woo!
That's how I speak too, let's be real. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
No, it's just us four.
Wait, wasn't Penny there? No, she was there for food, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Why? Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright, thus the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Roths. Roths? Yeah, me too! Yeah, me too, man!
I'm just gonna press everything. What exactly did they have for lunch?
A T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
I'm to think
I
about
like
it.
her.
There was a plate with...
She keeps that to keep me off of her neck, but I know.
Stop! A neck?
Yeah.
There was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Thanks for that, Edgeworth. I knew that. Alright. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah. No steak, at least. Can you believe it?
It must have been tough. Phoenix.
No idea.
Yeah. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Vague? Well, I mean, it's contradictory because we saw plates at the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it.
He did say the thing.
Mr. Manella.
What do you want? Sweats.
When I went to the studio too, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat.
Why are you gonna make that face? A T-bone steak, you mean?
No. I mean, yeah. The assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Do you know what the pink stuff is that they put in pink lemonade that makes it so poison?
Don't! I'll ban you.
You'll ban me from the video game?
Yes! I'll ban you from Discord. I will remove the app from your computer.
You will report me to Discord.
I'm not telling Joe will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. Press on that a bit more. Okay. What were you discussing?
It's the MRI story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn this to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Oh, I can believe it. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Yeah. Lies.
Just tried to explain to them about lemonade.
Stop. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats.
Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Liar. Wait a second, Mr. Miller, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Ah, fuck, roll off!
Well?
Rolling on the floor, lying! Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Innocent. Mr. Manuela, your testimony, please.
Oh, god damn it!
Edgeworth,
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
In this testimony. I don't even know how... I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know how I'm supposed to pronounce that shit. Like... How? Yeah, for real, we took a break roll off. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12.
What?
You know, just, you know. This man's wearing it, yeah, enough for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1, though. That's only enough to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. Very well, guilty.
God damn.
I don't think it'd even be enough time for that, but You are very large. Maybe you're right. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, well, time to press everything again.
What the fuck does that mean, God damn it?
What time is it to take a break?
What does that mean? I think it's around 2:30 until 2:45.
2:30! That's the time of death! So you could have got to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back! Yes, it's possible time-wise. Yes.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 at base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh yeah, right. The other one with Divas. Sorry, D. Vasquez played.
D. Vasquez.
Diva.
Yeah, their producer. Eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Stop. Stop. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, are you interrupting me? The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Yes. Yes, that's...
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
You claim someone's guilty or nah?
Lamau. Alright, now... The thing is, I know how this case ends. So...
I would say for now, at least at this point in the trial, it sounds like it could be possible, especially because of the fact that the break started at 2:30.
However, you would have to run, like, flat out sprint from Studio 2 to Studio 1, and if the break starts at 2:30, and that's exactly when he dies. Yeah. So... Also, I know how this trial ends, so I'm pretty sure I have to say it's impossible. Because how am I going to prove that it's possible for them to go that way? Considering it was blocked because of the tree. That's right, I can't say it's possible because of the tree.
Right.
The tree fell over 215.
Yeah.
So it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha He was like, ha, got you! Ha! Got him! I thought you might be thoughtless.
My entire career.
Yeah, for this man. You might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, this is where he mentions the tree. It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. Mrs. Monkey? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in that trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Mr. Edgeworth, but Edgeworth has a point, and somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Shit.
Very well. The court's opinion on this is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, none other than Mr. Powers would have worn it that day. All that's lacking in decisive evidence is that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, actually, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Son of a bitch.
Who is this witness?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I'm going to have order in this court.
Mm-hmm.
The court will take a 10-minute recess. After that, we'll hear from your witness.
Mm-hmm.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Shit. Alright, 11:04 a.m. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Still Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Speaking of kids, here comes the kid on the witness stand who's gonna fuck everything up.
Court is back in section for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Those were some words. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Well, nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackings to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, yeah. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Wait a second. Donut crates. You killed him, Judge.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Damn, get him.
Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there? Just, yes. Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen, sir.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Got it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Still Samurai rehearsal, just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. 50 cents! I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Still Samurai. It totally rocks right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Still Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well, guilty. The defense may begin its cross-examination, but be gentle. You're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, press. You really like Still Samurai, huh? Of
course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances!
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Wait, there's an amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
Hey, it might be ballin'. You don't know.
Yeah. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And the security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Damn, get him! I'm glad he doesn't like Edgeworth. He's kind of on my side, even though his testimony is fucking me over. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see. Anyhow. Yeah, going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. Alright, got lost for 30 minutes. Got lost in the woods.
Yeah, couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Because what happened next?
Alright, still samurai.
Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Uh-huh. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, it's kind of far away.
Being awfully vague. Uh-huh. What happened to the bad guy?
Uh-huh. Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? Guessing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix remembers the child used gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say, lady. Alright, let's see. Nothing else that can catch me. Going to the studio. There's a steel samurai. Is there anything I could present to this kid? I mean...
What's the camera say on it? Oh yeah,
I mean, it says he's always carry it.
He always carries it, so
Yeah,
maybe
hold on.
hit him with the, I never had my camera with me, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have my camera with you. Liar.
There we are.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Oh!
Oh! Now you gotta do the old lady noise.
Oh!
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's
Yo,
kind of a
what's that?
new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway,
but-
Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Damn, get him.
They're about to
Fuck
throw
him up.
chairs at each other, man. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Box.
So you did have a camera. Oh, wait, it's
So
you.
you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I have a camera with me. But I was glued to the action and couldn't take my eyes off it. Still Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. He's so strong, still Samurai moon rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Alright, time to press everything again. Ah, camera! So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that, for fuck's sake! I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. So you were watching the Still Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away? Not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Goes for the bad guy, wham! So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching Still Samurai.
I see, and what happened next? And guy, stop moving.
Why? Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Still Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap! Something like that.
Still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Some harder, because it was supposed to be a spear that killed the dude.
Yeah.
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Shut up, veteran! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Still Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! I'd like a large fry.
Yeah, remember
Mr. Wright.
Remember, he said that when he goes to the live performances, he always gets a picture of the finishing blow.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix.
I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of Still Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fights?
He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else, or show evidence. Let me just look at the court record real quick. I mean...
Yeah, that is the battle, every battle he ever won, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he has pictures of all of the final killing blows.
Okay, how do I go about this? Why wouldn't he watch the climax of something else, show evidence?
I would think just show the book. Like, just show evidence in the book.
I guess. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Why did Cody look away from the fight? The book. Here's my proof!
Proof?
It's not the book.
Shit.
Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Shut up. Oh, well, I'm glad they didn't give me a fucking penalty. That's nice.
Yeah.
Fuck. Said he couldn't.
Still learning how to use it.
Oh, yeah. Let's try that. Alright, let's try this.
Maybe he was fiddling with the camera and couldn't...
Yeah? Here's my proof! Oh, good.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. It means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Still feel like an idiot. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Damn.
Oh, he said no. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Alright, time to press him again. Pops.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky haired geezer.
Get him.
Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm the judge.
That's what I hate about Grumps. You're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify!
Keeps.
Alright, escape from the clutches. So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Oh wait, I was supposed to go back. Q. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai.
Well, clearly that's not all that happened. That's all?
Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. No, I definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. Is one of my powers.
Wow.
That feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Did you? You erased them?
Yeah?
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I make holes in such a short testimony? Has to be something. Dig up the dirt. Find out what this kid's all about. Alright, let's see. I just escaped. How to make numbers? I missed it. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Alright, well. Can I present this? Yeah. Dude, you just gave us this book. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Me when my parents said my name.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture in the Steel Samurai lands with a final blow. Wazam! I got him. All. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
Oh, it's really cute, actually. It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Want some fries?
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai, if that is his real name, had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor.
No. Wait. No way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The photos were blurry, he erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! Wow, I'm really handling the truth line, huh?
Order! I will have order! Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? The court... Tell the court what you saw.
Oh no, he's gonna cry. Oh, he's crying!
Yeah.
Oh shit, we made a kid cry.
You broke him.
Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. It didn't move.
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on? I haven't been paying attention.
Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
We already knew the Hammer was a victim. Obviously, there was a victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was a Steel Samurai.
Order! Order! Order!
That's all the judge does.
So this Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying this man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
Look at the pants. They clearly don't fit him as much as they fit what's-his-face. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
Oh! But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
Wait, man, now you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
This is it.
Nice butt.
So he went to Studio 2. Because that's the painted 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it.
Oh, it's the proof we need.
I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more.
That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I'll see why not. Here you go.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Yeah, he was said to be at Studio 1. Okay, thanks for a little...
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things doesn't belong. His butt. It's his booty. His booty don't belong. It's the wrong booty.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wrong butt.
Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1,
Certainly
Your Honor. Correct. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
Huh? What? What's this all about, huh?
I love how dumb the judge is.
Please explain that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the... Thanks. Yeah, let me just there. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Yes. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Well, I mean, 1, the trailer is there. And also the path is blocked, which means that he has to be there at a certain time. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court, he said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. There are sleeping pills. I have proof! You do?
You do?
Now they're just so surprised suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Yeah. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a second. That bottle does raise some suspicion. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
I'm sure we could find prints. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint bottle.
Yeah? I guess that's the only way to do it. Because, like, you can't, like, it's been a couple days. It's not going to be in his blood, like, anymore.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't think he would have had blood on it at all.
Yeah, so, I guess fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take a possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai. seen by Miss Oldbank may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but in Studio 2.
Okay, thanks for a fucking recap of everything we literally just did.
Find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
your homework is to find the answer to the following question.
Nah, shit, I'm back at school.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Are any of these answers true? Find out next week. Find the answers by tomorrow.
It's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Mm.
you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Golly.
Oof, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thank you.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh man, jeez. Alright, well it turns out the kid didn't totally ruin everything about our trial.
Yeah.
But
So, also, you want to keep going, or... It's a little late. You've been going to bed pretty late, though. Also, do you work tomorrow?
I do.
Uh,
Hold on.
What